check here real quick. I think we are live. Hello. Here we go. Welcome on in, everyone. This is Punmaster Logue. We are live. It is Tuesday night, and it is the return of RPW Glitch. But that will not be the only RPW show this week, because we actually have a double header going on beginning tonight and will culminate into Thursday's go-home edition of RPW Strikedown, as we are just under a week away from the Bride Bowl taking place next Tuesday on the 3rd of February, which means we are within just a little bit before the Super Bowl apparently is supposed to be coming up. So I know for a fact that will be a little bit crazy, but that is for the American football fans tonight. This is not about American football. Unfortunately, for those that are fans of, association football, that is not what this is about either tonight. It is E-Fed Sports Entertainment Wrestling here tonight. Welcome on in, Riot. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, good sir. Yeah. You are opening up the show tonight. So, yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes on that part. So, we'll get to that in just a slight little bit. But with that being said, how are you doing, Riot? Hope you're doing well, good sir. Hope that you've been doing okay these past couple weeks. I know it's been pretty hectic from what I've heard, but you know what? Hope you and the family are doing well either way. I haven't been too bad, to be honest. I actually just got done watching some Marvel movies and stuff, so that's kind of what's been carrying me throughout most of the week, to be honest. So, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we have a lot to discuss. We actually have a pretty big card here tonight. Dre, here's the ironic thing, Dre. You are actually in action tonight. But welcome on in, AR. Good to see you. Doing well, thanks, man. How's your end? It's there, I guess. I don't know. No, it's been good. It's been good. But yeah, AR, welcome on in. Good to see you. You actually are in match number 3 tonight. But, yeah, welcome on in. How you doing, Dre? Good to see you as always. Been doing good over at, where I'm at, I guess. Yeah, no, it's been a pretty good night. We have a lot to discuss because a lot has transpired in the past week, let alone the past 72 hours for those that are of RPW faithful a little bit. We have a lot to talk about because some developments have occurred that are shaking the foundations of RPW going forward. Man, it's the luck of the draw. You're not wrong. Luck of the horse, luck of the draw. Unless it's the Diamond Casino and Resort, then all of us kind of have a little bit of extra trouble when it comes to GTA Online. But hey, no horsing around from my end. You're all good. But yeah, we have a lot to discuss because tonight, our RPW Glitch World Champion Setanta will be opening up the show, and he has a lot to think about. World could be Larkin. You know what? That is fair. But you know what? That is his business. That is his choral business. That is fine. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, Setanta, our RPW Glitch World Champion, now has a lot to kind of go on about because there was a recent situation that had occurred during what was supposed to be our press conference that had a contract signing for the Glitch World title matchup that was going to be taking place on the 17th of February next month at Rando Valentine, that originally was supposed to be Micky challenging Setanta for that world title. However, when the contract was opened up, apparently the Punisher Mufasa, his name was on the dotted line for the challenger. So that has created a whole world of controversy that has since apparently been, quote-unquote, rectified by the general manager. And now at Rando Valentine is going to be Setanta defending that world title against both Mufasa, and Micky in a triple threat match. That, while even he has said that he, in many ways, has dropped the ball, but he is looking to correct the course of action going into Rando Valentine coming up in 3 weeks, I think, or so. But not even to mention for the fact that we now know over on the Strikedown side, Rex, the other portion of the Prestige Alliance, will be challenging the Bry Guy for the RPW Strikedown Heavyweight Championship in the main event at the Bry Bowl. And that, February is already going to be pretty action-packed when it comes to Rando Party Wrestling. But even beyond that, tonight, we have a triple threat eliminator match going on, as it will be Red Paragon, the Emperor of Strong Style himself, AR Legend, and of all people, William from Rocker Dro's Asylum is going to be competing as well to determine who will get to challenge Urban Bandit for the RPW Light Heavyweight Championship later on tonight. I think in just a couple matches from now. Like 2, 3, give or take, But yeah, our main event for tonight is going to be pretty action-packed. It is the Iceman Ronin taking on the returning Ricky Flash, and I think what's going to probably be the match that could steal the show. But we also have a lot of other ones. We have the RPW Women's World Champion in non-title action against Lexi Shaw. We have Mufasa himself taking on Micky later on in our broadcast. So suffice to say, we have a lot going on for 7 matches, but I think without further ado, we need to get right into it. But as I previously have said before, for Setanta, he's going to be facing someone he hasn't faced before here in RPW. It's going to be something different. That's all I can say on that matter. So without further ado, we'll be right back in just a few seconds. We find out who will be facing Setanta on the opener. Non-title, mind you. We'll be right back. Welcome on in, Mufasa. Good to see you. You are in competition later on tonight, and we got a bit of a surprise. Stay tuned. Right here on Pun Master Logue. Wrong button. All right, we are back at it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is our opener here tonight on RPW Glitch. Coming to the ring first. Making his way to the ring from the Emerald Isle, he is the RPW Glitch World Champion, Setanta. Welcome on in, Christian. Good to see you. Setanta on a bit of a roller coaster ride, suffice to say, that not even is at his own leisure, because now he has not just one but 2 challengers gunning for that world title coming up at Rando Valentine. And suffice the fact, one of them is from his home promotion of 353 Wrestling, someone who I think he can consider to be a bit of a comrade or an ally in ways, especially during those recent fights with the Benefactor. The question is, I don't think he's ready for who he's going to be facing, because his opponent, being accompanied by Douchebag Paul, making his RPW debut, he is Lethal Wire. Lethal Wire, a former WWA Breakout Heavyweight Champion, representing DPW, is a mastermind at mind games. He will play with the strings of the puppets without any remorse. And the fact that he is here tonight screams that Paul apparently has some connections. And I would be a little worried for our world champion here. List of swears we cannot repeat on air. Coming from Setanta, CM Paul. But yes, to see the fact that Paul and Lethal are here is kind of a dangerous combination to say, because if you have those two in the same room, they're going to get some goats going, I'm telling you that much right now. Yes, Lethal Wire has faced a moniker of performers like AR Legend, Ricky Flash, I believe the Iceman Ronin, Marcus Kane, Tug Mukow, just to name a few. And he has gone and done some horrible things in and out of the ring. But even seeing him here tonight, I think a lot of us who are not aware of who he is are going to be a little surprised at what we're going to be witnessing. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, hold on. Let's get right into the opener. Oh! Big shot there from the get-go. Shaking up Lethal Wire here right now. Keep an eye on the knee. Apparently our world champion looking extra angry. Oh, no. Oh, definitely from social media saying, oh, yep, there's a lot going on. Stomping right on Lethal. Went up for the Irish whip. Oh, big catch there and a switch around. Oh! Kick right into that gut here. Lethal Wire, no stranger to his own grappling style. Big shot, though. A master of the variation of the super kick called the Lethal Injection. But Setanta, I think, on a very different mental course compared to normal right now. Especially because he's got Mufasa and Micky right in the back of his head. Poison Hurricane Rana. With Lethal Wire here, that's going to create a new source of problems for the world champion. Stomping right on him here. Disrespecting the world champion here. Went up for the Irish whip. Sending him right to the outside. Wait a minute, big forearm. Oh! Paul trying to aim for the leg of Setanta here. Those two have had their recent issues just a few weeks ago on the program. Oh! Lethal being sent to the outside. What is Setanta looking for right now? Rolling back in. Wait a minute. Oh! Deadlift German suplex. Almost took him out of his shoes there. Going for the Irish whip. Catching him for another German suplex again. Springboard coffin drop onto Lethal as he goes for the cover. One. Kick out. Rule for the Setanta fan club. F. Paul. Final cut. Could this be it for Lethal Wire? Setanta could be going up for the hidden blade. Oh! Nice dodge by Lethal. Oh! Roundhouse. Oh! Oh! Kicks right into the gut here. Just thunderous into the temple. Uh-oh. Lethal with the face wash. Seeing Paul right on there. The referee not paying attention, though. Immediately going for the count. She's looking right at it. Missing the attempt of the Lethal Injection. Code breaker. Is this Setanta's attempt? Modified Youngblood neck breaker. Very different or an unorthodox variation as he's looking to spike the throat of Lethal Wire. Setanta could be setting up Wire for the spinning tombstone pile driver. Is this it for the cover? 1, 2. Lethal with the shoulder up at the last second. Springboard. Oh! Kip up out of the coffin drop attempt. Oh! Oof. Big kip toss there. Laying the punches down on the champion. Lethal dominating here in his debut here tonight. Went up for the Irish whip again. Drop down. Oh. Jesus. Almost just took his jaw off with that last kick. Like I said, a very decorated former heavyweight champion from DPW, WWA. Wait a minute. But Setanta showcasing why he is the world champion right now. Wait a minute. Small package. Lethal with the cover. One. Oh. Oh my God. He just busted him open right on the nose. Lethal. Power bomb. Oh. Yeah, sign right over to Ricky Flash for that last final flash there. Knee strike. Lethal picking up the champion with a scoop slam. Cover. One. Two. Nope, just a one there. Okay, okay. What is Lethal Wire going for right now? That's pandering to the fans here. Kicks him right into the back. Setanta in trouble. Oh, sharp elbow though. Rebound. Lariat. To go for that infamous European style wrist clutch. To go and manipulate the joints like all the European favorites of the past. Showcasing the resiliency or the stubbornness of the world champion. Big block there. Oh! Lethal injection. Cover. One. Two. He got the flipping rope up. Fingers up to the rope. No. But Lethal not happy after that last attempt at the lethal injection. Setanta dazed, I think, a little bit. Mind going a million miles an hour. Oh! Knees right into the gut here. Could be going up. Side Russian leg sweep. Remember, we have Mufasa taking on Micky later on in our broadcast tonight. But the champion actually having a bit of a tough time. Paul up there right now. Oh no. Those two have had their issues in the past. Still probably going to continue after tonight, most likely. Trying to distract the champion. Rebound. Lariat onto Lethal Wire. Cover. One. Two. Lethal with the kick out. You can even just hear Setanta yelling at Paul. Going up with the Irish whip. Big boot. Almost in the style like Sheamus's bro kick there. Oh! Wrapping up the arm, trying to injure Lethal Wire. Wait a minute. Flatliner into the middle turnbuckle. Setanta going up high. Is he going to be signaling? Double rotation move. No! Lethal back up. Elbow right into the back. Whip running forearm. Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh my God, what the stomp from the second rope. One, two. Holy sheesh. Guillotine leg drop coming up short. I'm worried that Setanta might actually be rattled, though, after that stomp. You're going to try to go for a lethal injection? Lethal. Snake eyes. Uh-oh. Setanta Lethal injection. 1, 2. Oh my God, he just pinned him. Your winner of the match, Lethal Wire. Pinning the world champion in his debut. Holy sheesh. Well, congratulations to Lethal Wire on a huge statement to open up the broadcast here tonight. Guess we'll have to wait and see what the champion has to say coming up in the very near future, as we are only, let's see here, about a good 3 weeks away, actually, from the broadcast as of tonight for Rando Valentine. All right, coming up next, we actually are going to be featuring the return. I already just heard that right there. Apparently, a big flip you Paul after that from the champion. You're probably looking to grill him after this. Coming up next, the return of Kai, as she'll be going one-on-one with MFW's Corey Moon in competition here. We haven't seen we haven't seen Kai too much since War Games, but tonight this will be her big return match. It's going to be quite the tall task ahead, though, for the newcomer. Let's head off to ringside for our next matchup of this evening. The following contest is a women's match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, she is Kai. Kai, who still had her recent issues with Vandal Vex. I'm not sure where things are going to it from there. But I've been hearing rumors that apparently things might be far from over between the both of them, especially after Vandal Vex coming up short a few weeks ago on the program in that qualifying match for the RPW Women's World Championship scuffle. Just have to wait and see, because of course Prestige Alliance in quite a golden opportunity. Introducing her opponent, representing MFW, she is Corey Moon. Without further ado, let's get right into it with our next contest. Kai over on that side, and then Corey over on that side. Let's get right into it. Big flurry of shots by Kai. Half and half suplex right at the get-go here. Punch right into the gut here. Corey going up, I think, for an exploder suplex. Kip up following suit. Trying to stomp, but only just taking out that Village of Smurfs. Another modified suplex. Going to drop the knee onto Kai. German catapult suplex. The strength is unmatched almost. Short arm clothesline. Corey going up for a second one. Laying out with a trifecta again onto Kai. Club right onto the back there. Elbows right into the gut from Kai to Corey. Can Kai change the momentum to her side, though, after that knife edge chop? Trying to wrench on that left leg, though. The ropes are not jump rope. They are not licorice. They are kerosene ropes wrapped up in a very tough material. Big drop kick there from Kai. Excuse me. Corey's still hanging on, though. Taking out the Invisible Woman, apparently. Both of them are. Didn't know this was a fatal four-way. What is Kai about to go for? Oh! Actually, never mind. Getting sent to the outside. Uh-oh. Powerball tie-up. Irish whip. Short arm. Big boot. Corey going for the cover. Oh! Kai still willing to fight. Irish whip attempt. Kai reversing it. Big clothesline by Corey Moon. Uh-oh. What is Corey Moon going for? Canadian backbreaker hold. Kai breaking out of it, though. Kick right into the gut of Kai, though. Irish whip. Big thunderous lariat. Corey Moon all the way from MFW going for the cover here. One kick out. To no avail. Corey Moon going up high. Diving axe handle. Could this be signaling that maybe there might be a particular chance in the future Corey might be gunning for that women's world title if she picks up a huge win tonight? Irish whip. Pele kick. I might actually have another word for that instead. Corey Moon. Oh, the backbreaker onto Kai. I mean, raucous here tonight on Glitch. Oh my God. What else could this mean, though? Kai with a dragon screw leg whip. Driving that knee into the face of Corey Moon. You have to wonder for Kai, still being fairly new following that Beal throw. He's got the speed advantage maybe in this particular situation. But in terms of the experience, I think Corey Moon might slightly overtake her. Another clothesline this time. Suplexes and clotheslines, I dig it. Kai wrapping up. Pele kick onto that arm, though. Firewoman's carry. Draping her onto that top rope. Kai going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Uh-oh. Big backsplash there. That is the lack of experience. Corey going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Jesus, Pete. Oh! Kai, I think, almost getting the riot act here. Hopping in real quick. Got date night. No problem, Kay. Good to see you. Hope you and Mrs. Loaf have a good time. Kai just in competition right now. Jesus, Pete. Corey Moon gets a sharp elbow from Kai. Springboard. Corkscrew stunner. Is this Kai's moment? La Mystica with that face buster. Kai going up for the Eye of the Orchid. Cover. 1, 2. First time I think I've seen the Eye of the Orchid here in RPW. Could be going for a second one. Went up like a twisted sister with the cover. 1, 2. She kicked out of 2 eyes of the... She got the full set of the eyes of the orchid. Okay. Kai going up. Oh, with the running knee. Could spell trouble here. Elbows right to the gut from Corey Moon, though. And after kicking out of 2 of those eyes of the orchid, Corey with another backbreaker rack. Kai out of it. Irish whip. Drop down. Another Pele kick rocking Corey Moon. Wait a minute. Corey with an enziguri. Pokemon and Kai, good to see you. Wait a minute. Oh! Going for the trifecta of the short arm lariats. Oh! Jesus, Pete. Small little thing. We actually just had the debut of Kai's new finisher, the Eye of the Orchid. It's definitely a very tough matchup here right now. Irish whip reversal by Corey Moon. On over from MFW right now. This has been a tough competition throughout. Yeah, he was popping in real quick. Reverse power slam. Jesus. Oh, sorry, I thought I actually had missed something. Kick to the gut there by Kai. Oh my God. Turned to a brawl right now. Queen's hold, electric chair drop. Good, this is the count of 20. I didn't remember if I could. What is Kai going to be signaling for? Springboard backsplash. Marissa says hi. Well, hello too. Sending Kai back into the ring here. Wait a minute. Corey Moon back in, but clotheslining her out of the ring. Just getting wild here with the big stomp. This be Kai's moment of redemption, driving the knee into the throat of Corey Moon. Oh! Oh my God. Pop up, sit out, spine buster. Almost like a guillotine there with that last knee drop there. Locking in a cross arm breaker. Oh, no, wishbone everything. Trying to detach parts of the body of Corey Moon. Super kick and a second one. Trying to eliminate everything. Anderson style. Could be going up. Wait a minute. Scorpion death drop. Corey Moon and Kai bringing the fight to each other. Oh! Baton kick. Oh my God! That slap, you can hear it, the nosebleeds right now. Sheer drop brainbuster. Yep, you heard it first, the B slap. Wait a minute. Kai stomping on Corey Moon. They're getting right close to the count out. Uh-oh. You gotta get in the ring. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, she just missed it. Oh no! It turned into a double count out as she just got past the final count. Oh! Oh, no! Well, there could be one of two ways that this could technically be solved. To be fair, too, I rely on a digital watch. I don't, well, the ticker watch, give or take, but there are two ways to settle this that I can say. Do we want to have it restarted tonight? Or do we want to have it at Rando Valentine on February 17th? I'm asking the question, Kai. It's a little on the spot, but either we could restart the match tonight, or we could have it at our next big event coming up on the 17th. No problem, Kai. Kay, have a good one. You want to have it on the 17th, Kai? By all means. In fact, just to keep it real, we'll make it no countouts. Congratulations. We will have this coming up at Rando Valentine, February 17th. Have a good time, Kay. Good to see you. Sorry for the mix-up there, you two. All right, I will jot that down then. That is sweet. All righty then. And that's funny because last week we had a time limit draw, and now we have a count out draw, a double count out. That was pretty crazy. But that only just adds more to what is going to be coming up in 3 weeks, so no worries on that end. All right, coming up next, it is time for a triple threat qualifying match. Red Paragon, AR Legend, and William. One fall to a finish. Who will be going on to face Urban Bandit for the RPW Light Heavyweight Championship next Tuesday? Yes, it's weird because it's supposed to be a Strikedown exclusive, but yet we're having it tonight. To be fair, schedule changes and stuff, unfortunately, has kind of jumbled up everything, so yeah. Plus, the RPW Light Heavyweight title is interpromotional still, so at the very least, bullions and caveats. Something like that. Without further ado, we're going to have, I think, what could be one of those matches that might actually end up stealing the show tonight. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this matchup. No lies here. Yes. Excuse me. But also as a quick note to everybody, we will be having Strikedown this Thursday on the streams. Because of next week's show, it will be our go-home show, so therefore we will have Strikedown on Thursday to help finish up whatever is needed to make the card going into next week. AR Legend actually just won the DPW Venom Heavyweight Championship, I believe, this past Sunday over at our friend over at DPW's recent stream, defeating, I believe, the God Butcher Gore, which was a phenomenal matchup, mind you, tonight. So, I think we're going to be in for quite the fun time. There he is. No, hold on. William. He's here somewhere. He's like an Easter egg. There he is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you think James is kind of crazy, then William might be on another level of crazy right now. And then finally, Red Paragon. All right, let's head out to ringside for our next matchup. Again, the winner will go on to challenge Urban Bandit for the RPW Light Heavyweight Championship at the Bry Bowl 1 week from tonight. Let's head on over from here. The following contest is an RPW Light Heavyweight title eliminator match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, representing the generation, he is the Emperor of Strong Style, A.R. Legend. Going on to become the Venom Heavyweight Champion, could be aiming for double title glory coming up if he can get this win against some very tough competition ahead. Also, for those that do have some light sensitivities, apologies ahead. Yeah. But I cannot wait for this matchup to take place right now. Introducing participant number 2. From the mind of Rocker Joe, and right on top of his scalp, he is William. Sorry, that just threw me off completely. Don't judge a book by its cover, because this individual took Intern Doug, a former world champion, right to the limit at the kickoff to Event Horizon back in December. Yes, AR, I know. Where did you get that from your head? Are you like a magical bag of holding, or what's going on here? And introducing the final participant, he is the epitome, Red Paragon. He's going to have to talk to the pyro guy about all this pyro that's being used. I feel like we're kind of overdoing the budget now. Without further ado, let us find out who will challenge Urban Bandit for the light heavyweight title next week. Let's get right into it. William is the definition of the skeletons in your closet. That is how crazy it is. Big pump kick immediately busting open Red. Rolling in. Pele kick. Big drop kick here by Paragon. We're going to see a big mashup of styles here tonight. Lucha Libre style. Loose cannon style, and then strong style here. Lethal combination with the backbreaker and neck breaker here from AR. Driving the knee into Paragon. I almost said Irvin. That was weird. Saito suplex. Big bopper there from AR. Wait a minute. Oh! Kick to the hamstring here. Oh, missing that dark side of the moon. Moonsault slam again with the cover. They're about to bring in the smoking skull. Springboard cutter. Holy sheesh. Okay. Snap DDT, but that double sledge coming up. Just flipping off Paragon. Fireman's carry, draping him into that top rope. Big jumping mini dark side of the moon, I guess. It was kind of like an eclipse, whatever you want to call it. Busting open AR. That is not good. That is definitely not good. Elbows right into the gut here. Oh, throwing the kendo stick right into the face. And a roundhouse following suit. Big lariat by Red Paragon. Could be going up for the Hurricane Driver. Actually, just a Hurricane Face Buster. AR showcasing why he is a student of the game. Very brutal game, mind you, in strong style. Going for the cover here. One! Paragon not backing down from the fight here, but a big drop kick by William. Could be going up. Vertical suplex! What is Paragon trying to go for? But going ham on the hamstrings there. Big knife edge chop by Paragon. Trying to injure William in the process. Apparently AR looking to shoot a shot in this next one. Big face buster. Wait a minute. Reverse 360 face buster. Driving the Kinshasa. I like calling it the bomb. I am. 1, 2. Breaking up the count by Red Paragon. Springboard Bulldog. Right onto the wig there. And then they found their weave piece. Anyway. Head first into that turnbuckle. Wait a minute. Big stomp there. I think that almost reminded me of the anchor drop and Paragon going up. Red crush. Oh my God. No. Big push off by the current Venom heavyweight champion here. Wait a minute. Pepsi twist. Paragon with the Irish whip. Big drop kick, but Red still in this. Oh! Going for the cover here. 1, none. AR looking for championship gold. Irish whip here. Big thunderous lariat. Oh! Sliding forearm. The shame of the sliding indeed. Big kick here. Oh! Springboard drop kick. What is William going for here? Double shot. Phoenix splash. Where did he learn that? Oh! Kick right into the back of that chair. German suplex onto the chair. Oh, switcheroo here right now. Wait a minute. Hurricane Rana. Holy sheesh, these three putting it all out there. William could be going up. Leg trap sunset flip with the cover from Paragon. Oh, with the kick out. You're going to try to go for the machine gun chop here. Oh my God. Shades of the legendary Kenta Kobashi. That is just deadly with those chops here. Irish whip. Wait a minute. Paragon. Destroyer. Wait a minute. William, I think, got mesmerized by that bridging Fujiwara armbar. Locking in. Wait a minute. Breaking out of it there. Kick to the gut. Could be going up for that power bomb. Lung blower. Pump kick by AR Legend. What a fight. Dropping the kendo stick here. Looking for something a little more effective. Paragon back up. Uh-oh, all three heading to ringside. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. AR playing mind games here with Paragon. Kick to the gut of William. Oh! What is William going to try to set up AR for as he throws him back into the ring? Okay. Springboard top rope moonsault here. Oh, big punch here. William, rear naked choke locked in. Is Paragon fading? Wait a minute. Paragon breaking out of the hold. Elbows right into the face of the unorthodox William here. Another attempt at that bridging Fujiwara. Breaking out of that hold, though, at the same time. Wait a minute. William picking up AR. That is no small guy. Dragging him onto that top rope again. Paragon going up. Backbreaker. Rolling lariat. Big pump kick onto Paragon. What is AR about to go for now? Jesus, Pete. Trying to go for a Sparta kick, but a dodge there from Paragon. Uh-oh. Oh! To no avail there. Big shoulder up. William could be going up. Orange Crush power bomb. Also another shade of Kenta Kobashi. Wait a minute, Dragon Screw leg whip. Paragon about to unleash the pain. Punch in the gut from William. Springboard. Oh, going over Red Paragon's head. Oh! Sandwiching right in the middle. Inzaguri coming up short. Back elbow. Kick to the hamstring. Elbow to the back. Big knee. Super kick. AR waiting for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, with the shoulder up. Why is Paragon dancing? It's in the ring, dude. Oh, no. AR with the cover. 1, 2. No. Trying to go for the Achilles heel over here. Thunderous forearm. 7-star lariat. William with the cover. No. Talk about the hair-raising scheme, I swear. Oh! Super kick. Could be going up. Straight jacket. German suplex. Paragon. End of heartache. Red going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Springboard cutter again. Is this his moment? Oh! Williams saying otherwise. Jesus. Oh, rolling out of the way there. Arm drag right onto William. GTR. Paragon with the Irish whip. Is this Red's moment here with the knife edge? Return the favor with the ripcord lariat of his own. William out of here. Take out the referee. Uh-oh. Red going up for a Paragon Destroyer. What are we witnessing here in the light heavyweight division? William helping up AR. Big cutter. Big shot, just knocking him off there. Top rope moonsault. The referee's just barely getting up. Casadora, stunner. AR out for the moment. Paragon and William back up. Brutus ball. Literally like Miley Cyrus coming in like a wrecking ball. End of heartache. Oh! Wait a minute. Is this AR's moment? Or nope, just going after Paragon here. Big shot there by the Emperor Strong Style. Spear by William. Is he about to take it? Wait a minute. Just raining the punches down onto AR Legend. Big thunderous. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. Going the distance here, but who is going to crack under the pressure? Wait a minute. Cyclone kick. Wait a minute. Revolutions with the flying head scissors. That shot was just phenomenal. Wait a minute. Fully loaded knee. Cover. Breaking up the count there again. These three individuals looking for the light heavyweight title opportunity. Pele kick. All three of them down for the count almost. Big shotgun drop kick. William with the cover here. Is he about to get it? 1, 2. He got the shot. Thank God Rocker Joe is not going to be thrilled about this. Your winner of the match, William. When I said don't judge a book by its cover, even I still get surprised by the first chapter. Holy sheesh. But don't let that take it away from this entire match. It was phenomenal from all three competitors. Thank you again for putting on quite the performance here tonight. But with that being said, we will be switching it over because coming up next, the RPW Women's World Champion will be going one-on-one with security, apparently, if that keeps up. No. Against Lexi Shaw right now in this upcoming matchup. Lexi Shaw defeated Vandal Vex last week on the broadcast to qualify for that spot in that triple threat for the Women's World title, which will also feature Sparrow Song. That's the end. It was a surprise, to say the least. The guy with the turtle shell, the wig, got the win. It's just one of those cases of bob and weave. Sorry, AR. But it was still a phenomenal matchup. Jesus, Pete, that was just... That's a new one, I swear. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. But yes, so now, for the first time I think ever, we're going to be seeing the champion taking on Lexi Shaw here tonight. Sorry, AR, the emotes just threw me off again. Make sure I actually got all the rules set. Yes. Yes. Let's get Lexi Shaw in for this. The Hardcore Witch of Dublin going up against the champion right now. Let's head out to ringside for our next matchup. If that last match is anything to go by, the rest of our card here tonight is going to be just crazy throughout. It's almost like a rogues gallery minus the cowl, the bat, and the cape. Yes. The following contest is a non-title matchup scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first from the Emerald Isle, She is the hardcore witch of Dublin, Lexi Shaw. Coming up next, I'm actually getting word that right now we're going to have, well, not right now, but after this, we'll actually have the Burger King, one half of the tag team champions, taking on Breaker in singles competition. That's going to be crazy. Introducing her opponent. She is the RPW Women's World Champion, the Scrap Iron Daughter of Demeter, Persephone. Crowd apparently a big fan of Persephone. We're getting a raid right now from Nerdy Knots. Welcome on in, Nerdy Knots. Good to see you. How are you doing? How was the stream? Yeah, how's everyone doing? Welcome on in, Payne. Good to see you. Just literally coming right in with our 5th match in, I think. Pretty good. How are you? It's been good. It's been good. Had a pretty good show thus far. Literally just right in with women's action right now, but thank you for the raid. Do appreciate it. What was the crochet project of tonight, if I may ask? Hope it went well. We're starting off right here with a big sucker punch. Firmly grasping. Jesus. Big suplex here. Oh my God. Does Cat love WWE stuff? There you go. Welcome on in, MFW. And a third suplex there. Modified exploder almost. Springboard high cross body here. Yeah, no, we've been doing good. We've been having shows here and there, and then a little Digimon when it can be fit in. Yeah, good to see you again, Candace. Hope you and Xavier and family are doing well. Lexi going up high right now. Diving axe handle. But yeah, don't forget your post-stream care. By all means, is very important right now during this period of time of the year when it's very, very cold out. Both competitors back in here. Persephone with the Irish whip. Jawbreaker from Lexi. Going up for a Northern Lights suplex. Yeah, for those that don't know, my name is Punmaster Low. We run a little bit of wrestling for fun, and we run a little bit of extra stuff. Whenever able to, Digimon, Dragon Ball here and there. Taking out that Village of Smurfs, kick to the gut. Could be going up, I think, for the inverted Nelson hold. Persephone breaking out of that submission attempt with that butterfly lock. Oh! Big leg sweep there. Big backsplash following suit. The champion going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Corkscrew moonsault from Persephone, keeping up the pace against Shaw. Missing that moonsault attempt, though, at what cost? Every cost, I think. Irish whip attempt. Persephone reversing it. Shaw almost sent to the outside. Big shot there by the champion. Oh! Somersault. Oh my God! I think he might have actually landed on her tailbone there. Wait a minute. Dropping the shoulder to the outside mat. Dropping the knee on Lexi Shaw. Just under 3 weeks away from their title matchup with Sparrow Song. Persephone with the flying Lotus Whip. Connects with it. Oh my God. Jesus. Going up, I think. Shaw. Tombstone pile driver. Oh, that was ugly. Wait a minute. Shades of a former 2-time world champion. Get fort. How ironic. Kick right into the hamstring of the champion here. Persephone in trouble right now. Shaw giving the champion a piece of her mind, I think. As they say that actions are louder than words. As Shaw going up high, but I think... Oh, coming up short with that elbow drop attempt. But I worry for that knee of Persephone right now. Could be going up for another attempt. Flying Lotus Whip. Persephone with the cover. 1, 2. Big kick out by Lexi Shaw. Oh, going up for the coffin drop. Is it rest? Nope, no rest. Apparently we're going full insomnia tonight. Seriously, it's a very serious thing. Another, double rotation moonsault here onto Lexi Shaw. Remember, coming up, it'll be Persephone's, Jesus, Pete. Only her second title defense, too, since her first one. Defeated. Wait a minute, small package here. Cover. 1, 2. Oh! With the kick out. Oh! Big shot to the face there by one of the challengers. Dropping the knee into the back of the head of the champion. Is this Shaw's opportunity? Rear naked choke locked in. Connecting with the body scissors. Persephone breaking out with those elbows. Modified cover. 1, 2. Oh, with another kick out. Rebound. Going up for the head scissors. Sending Lexi Shaw right into the mat here. Could this be it? Was Persephone about to go for it? Gets a sharp elbow from Shaw. German suplex. Causing her to tumble over like an accordion. Oh my God. Getting word that apparently coming up actually at the Bry Bowl next week. Oh my God, with the big shot. It will be the Power Bottoms versus Victory Royale in Meat Stick Mayhem. Coffin drop there. That is going to be quite the chaotic matchup, I can already tell. Wait a minute. Double rotation. Moonsault on the back of Lexi Shaw. Trouble going right in. What is Persephone about to go for? Big shot there. Moonsault slam. Phoenix splash there with some extra rotation. Uh-oh. Is that a shot sent to Sparrow's song after that Phoenix splash attempt? Spellbinder. Persephone with the cover. Is it curtains for Shaw? 1, 2. It is. But it had to use Zoe Phipps' own finisher for the win. Coming up short a few weeks ago, but now it seems that the game of rock, paper, scissors is all scissors and all paper after that. We'll have to wait and see. Coming up in 3 weeks from tonight, Rando Valentine, Persephone, Lexi Shaw, Sparrow Song for the women's world title. But the fun will not stop there, because one half of the RPW Tag Team Champions, the Synergy Champions, Burger King, will be going one-on-one with Breaker in this encounter coming up here in just a moment. Yeah, we can also take like a small little bit too. Kind of our intermission for now. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is enjoying the show here tonight. It's been it's definitely been quite the unique program thus far. So I think when Burger King shows up, then business is about to pick up. Is it time to roll the D20? By all means, let me go and get this set up before we do. Make sure that I get Wayne in, because he is one half of the tag team champions. Yep, I'll get that going here, Mufasa, in just a little bit too. Plus, your match is actually after Burger King's. So that should be a fun time, I think, too. Let me see here. Nope. Be accompanied by Spirit Striker. Yep. Let me go grab the D20 real quick. Oh, I just realized. I had my mute off. My mute off? No, my mic. The mute off just doesn't sound right at all. That was a missaid. My bad. The microphone, yes. That actually sounds like something that you would need to go take medicine for, I think, is for microphone. Microphone. All right, Mufasa is up first. Ooh, there you go. Nice. Solid first start. And then let me grab the other. You know what? That's okay. We'll use the other one, Christian, up next. Oh, that is crazy. We need to have a tiebreaker after that. That is awesome. Seriously. All right. We'll start off with Mufasa first on this tiebreaker. Okay. So I will not reveal it yet until I know for certain both individuals have had their roles. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you freaking kidding me right now? There's another tie. All right. We're going to try this one more time. And I swear to Jesus, if there is a third tie, I am not doing it again for that round. You've got to be kidding me. All right. Mufasa first. Okay. Let's try this one more time with Christian. Okay. I will tell you this right now, it is definitely not a third tie, because if it was, that would be freaking insane. Okay. But yeah, AR, we roll the D20 a little bit for fun. Christian wins on that one. That was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't show it because I don't have a cam set up, but what happens is that each person who normally either roll the D20, they find out what their number is. And lately, the past year or so, we've been doing like a mini battle royal of like different dice roll, and whoever gets like the highest number wins that round. But I think this is the first time we have had a double tie, which is almost unheard of, I think, for right now. So that is going to be something to keep in mind, I think, for the future, because that is just crazy good. That was good. But yeah. All right. That was good. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I'll try to see if I can get that clipped. Unfortunately, I don't have my my chat set up to be shown on stream, but I definitely would probably keep that in mind. So, yeah. Only here in RPW can you get a double tie on D20s. That is one for the record books, I think. Let me just go and take care of something real quick, and then we'll be on our way with our next portion of matches. BRB. All right, apologies for the wait on that one. Plus, I almost, if I didn't see the light, I would have been muted longer. Don't like when that happens. But all right, I think it's about time. Let us head right into it with the second portion of our show tonight. Seriously, 3 more matches after this. We have Burger King and Breaker in a bit of a preview for their tag team title matchup / synergy title matchup coming up at Rando Valentine on the 17th next month. Then we have Mufasa and Micky in a bit of a preview matchup for the main event of that very same show. And then in our main event tonight, Ricky Flash, the Iceman Ronin, first time in a bit. It's also Ricky's first match back since the recent return at the beginning of our returning couple weeks before their upcoming ambulance match between him and Headhunter Harris coming up at Rando Valentine as well. Let's head out to ringside for our next matchup. Yes, for those that don't know, Burger King and Wayne the Beach Bum, they won the tag team titles back at Event Horizon Night 1 in a huge upset, defeating the Power Bottoms, the Beach Buns, as they're collectively known as. But with that being said, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a non-title matchup. Coming to the ring first, being accompanied by by his tag team partner, Wayne the Beach Bum. Representing the Beach Buns, he is one half of the RPW Synergy Champions. He is Burger King. These two showed up out of nowhere and somehow just won the Super Bowl, essentially. For Burger King, he is a 2-time tag team champion, and for 2 years in a row, he went to Event Horizon, our biggest event of the year, to claim the tag team titles. The difference is, he did not do it with Ronald McDonald. I just realized something. I made a slight miscalculation in who was going to be in that Meat Stick Mayhem match coming up. Yes, it is the Power Bottoms and Ogre and Ronald McDonald. Okay. Sorry. Slight miscalculation. Yeah, those 4 will be facing each other coming up. Still going to be just as crazy, I think. But that being said, and his opponent, representing the Fallen Kingdom, being accompanied by the Spirit Striker. He is one half of the #1 contenders for those Synergy titles. He is the Breaker. Breaker, in my mind, is the underrated competitor in the Fallen Kingdom. Thus far, former tag team champion, mind you, went the distance during the Bush League tournament back in the summer of last year. But Spirit Striker, a former RPW light heavyweight champion. But if they get those titles at Rando Valentine, that means that the only person who has yet to even win a championship at all is the Claw. With that being said, they're not going to wait anymore. Let's get right into it with our next matchup right now. Burger King Tag Team Champion. Breaker, former Tag Team Champion. Let's get this going. Fireman's carry. Double knee gut buster. Right from the get-go onto the King. But Breaker just wafting those heavy potato shots right into the back of the crown. Jesus! When I say this individual is a damage maker, or damage breaker, I guess in this case, it gets crazy. Heavy knee right into the gut of one half of the tag team champions. Rolling out of the way, blocking it. Breaker going for the Irish whip here. Pop-up power slam. I think I almost popped the filter if I had one. Breaker with a heavy, damaging knee. Is in tight to the nosebleeders up there. Breaker going up, I think, for a pile driver, one of Burger King's favorite maneuvers. Burger King in trouble here. Oh! Shoulder checking him right to the outside. Big thunderous clothesline here. Wait a minute. Going up for the spike. Oh my God. Burger King in trouble. Man, the pendulum of momentum shifts so much in these encounters. Burger King bringing him up. Snake eyes onto that ring apron. The hardest part of the ring, if you didn't know. Yeah. I know how to speak English, I think. Leg sweep there by Breaker. Bringing the champion back in. It is just getting crazy here from the get-go. Irish whip right into the corner. Big splash here by Breaker. Is he going to signal for X? Marks the spot. Wait a minute. Standing delayed. Oh, chop block right onto Breaker here. Uh-oh. Apparently it's a showdown at the OK Corral. Oh my God, you can hear the thunderous crowd going off on these two. Here, big shot there by one half of the tag team champions with the cover. One kick out. Wayne finally being a champion in RPW took a long time to see. Irish whip though from Breaker. Trying to go for a belly to belly, but wait! Burger King with the punches to the face. Kick to the gut. Burger King send him up. Royal pile driver. Going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Burger King going up, I think. Dropping the fist. Cover 1, 2. Is not enough to take down the Breaker. It's not enough to make him sneeze either. As Burger King about to go up, I think, for another Royal Pile Driver. Just call it the Whopper Driver? I don't know. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Got the rope there. The ref actually doing very well in that degree. Seems Burger King starting to get a little frustrated here. Onto one half of the challengers for those titles coming up at Randall Valentine. Diving guillotine elbow. 1, 2. Wow. Just utter mush. To Breaker. Your winner, Burger King. I think BK is back to his winning ways. Are we seeing maybe the most dominant variation of the King in this ring. This will be finding out here sooner than later. Wow, I did not expect that result. Okay. Well, Mufasa, your match is up next right now. As these two, now chained together in a very controversial circumstance, because these two will challenge Setanta for the RPW Glitch World Championship in 3 weeks from tonight at Rando Valentine in the main event. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We are still not fully sure who signed on the dotted line, but we know for certain that it's going to lead to arguably one of the most chaotic title matches in recent memory. Let's see here. Micky Rai, the current 353 European champion. And of course, the Punisher, representing the Prestige Alliance, could be in for the biggest moment of his time here in RPW. Let's head off for the penultimate matchup of tonight. So yes, as a reminder again, we will have Strike Down on Thursday with the Go Home show. So that means expect chaos and Bribo qualifying matches throughout. With that being said, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he is the 353 European champion. He is the big guy in the sky, Micky Rai. Winning a title eliminator match a few weeks ago to earn his spot in the world title conversation. Tonight, though, is going to be taking the Punisher to groove school. Sorry. It's just... he dances. I think arguably maybe the biggest match of his time in RPW as well. So, I mean, crazy. But his opponent representing the Prestige Alliance from Battle Creek, Michigan, he is the Punisher, Mufasa. Here comes challenger number 2, a former RPW Brass Knuckles champion. Arguably the person who brought the Prestige Alliance together in RPW back in October, is going in for arguably, I think, the biggest title match of his career in RPW. So, gonna say a lot when this guy, he has been through so much, but he has also been the driving force of so much in RPW as well. Let us get right into it. Micky Rai. Mufasa. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's get this going. Oh my God! Big pounce from Micky Rai right out of the gate. Big sidekick there by the Punisher, trying to choke out the 353 European champion. Wait a minute, tornado DDT here onto Micky Rai, trying to drive the point across that this is his moment, that this is his time to take the crown for a prestige win. Because he's not doing it just for himself, he's doing it for the Prestige Alliance. But Micky Rai looking to try to tell a very different story. Big headlock into a big punch to the face of the other challenger for the title. Some of us saw earlier tonight the debuting Lethal Liar defeated Setanta in a non-title matchup here, but these two certainly have had a few opportunities to get into the ring against each other, as far as I can tell. Oh! Big elbow there. What is Micky Rye going for? Super kick. Double foot stomp. Showcasing why he has made it to the big dance. Literally and figuratively. Getting jiggly with it. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Missing that attempt there. But wait a minute. Challenging the fight here between these two. Crowd getting raucous for this penultimate matchup. Knife edge chop. Oh, dodging out of the way here. Kick to the gut, though. Big hip attack. Micky Rye. Missing the whopper drop. Mufasa with the Irish whip of his own, sending Micky Rye to the outside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big shot there. These two almost neck and neck. Flatliner. Thunderous forearm from Mufasa. Remembering, of course, last week on Strikedown, Rex picking up a huge title opportunity to challenge Bry for the title next week at the Bry Bowl in the main event. Going to send it back in here. Big shot there. Can he lift the big guy up? Poison Hurricane Run. Using his own momentum against him. You know what? That's good. Very, very smart as he goes for a top rope moonsault there. Alley-oop into a sit-out power bomb. Ref going for the cover. One. Shoulder up by the big guy, who defeated former Brass Knuckles champion, Handsome Jack Stone, to win the 353 European title last year. Super kick. Punishment unleashed. That is half a ton, I believe. Cover two. Well, actually, no, that'd be 1,000 pounds. Never mind. Mufasa reaching up. Gets a sharp knee there. Big clothesline by Micky Rye. Following with a second one. Third one. Adding insult to injury. Back elbow. Enziguri going for the cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up by the Punisher. Holy sheesh, okay. Stomping on the arm. I think Mufasa might be in trouble here. Stomping on the arm of the other challenger for the title. Can Mufasa get, though, is the question. Irish whip. Another avalanche splash. Oh! Going one back to the too much with a big stomp. Oh, big boot to the face. Headbutt. Doomsday Saito suplex. Is this it? Is it going to signal for the M300? Mufasa with the cover. 1, 2. And talk about a huge upset tonight on Glitch. Your winner, the Punisher, Mufasa. Will this be the scene 3 weeks from tonight at Rando Valentine? Will Mufasa walk away as the new RPW Glitch World Champion? You'll have to tune in and find out. February 17th on Punmaster Logue's Twitch channel. Same pun time, same pun channel, you know. Congratulations, Mufasa, on a huge, literally a huge win. That was pretty crazy. Alrighty then. That will come to our main event tonight. For the first time since, I believe, December 18th. Don't quote me on it. But I believe for the first time since December 18th, the King of Crows, Ricky Flash, is stepping into an RPW ring as he will be going one-on-one with the Iceman Ronin. One of those matches that I cannot wait to see what happens, as he has a date with Evil coming up in an ambulance match at Rando Valentine. One more time, since both Ricky Flash and Headhunter Harris have one win apiece during this whole rivalry. The first one was Ricky Flash back at Rando Valentine back in October. Back on the 28th, I believe, of October. And as for some of us that did see it, back at Event Horizon, the very same matchup, Harris, under the Evil Dead moniker, defeated Ricky Flash in that I Quit match inside Hell in a Cell, putting him out on the shelf for the better part of almost a month. But now, they're looking to finally settle it all at Rando Valentine. Make sure I get this all set. Yep. These two, far from being strangers with each other. But tonight, it's not about picking up old wounds. It's just about beating the hell out of each other to see if Ricky Flash can get some of that cobweb out of his system. Let's see if Almighty Smooth can tune up the band before that ambulance match. Let's head out to ringside for our main event of Glitch. Seriously, I cannot wait for the Bride Bowl, and then I cannot wait for Rando Valentine. It's going to be so much fun. The following contest is our main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, from the Fight Club on the Isle of Hawaii, he is a former RPW Brass Knuckles champion. He is the Iceman, Ronin. You'd want to believe as well that the Iceman has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder as well for coming up short to the Savage Fire in the match of Fire versus Ice at Event Horizon as well. So both of these two may have a little bit of extra pent-up aggression that they need to get off their chests, if you will. That means, I guess, it's anybody's ball game now. And his opponent, representing the House of Flash, he is a former RPW World Champion. He is the King of Crows, Ricky Flash. Ricky Flash, when he first stepped foot into the Rando party, he was turning up the dial to 11 when he took on and defeated Kenny Omega. And from then on, it was never quite the same again in RPW. Question is, can he bring that out? Can he bring the fire to fight someone like Headhunter Harris one more time? I guess, truly, the ultimate Richter test would be someone like the Iceman Ronin, who is not far out of this very similar level of carnage. Without further ado, thank you so much, everybody, for popping on by tonight. Let's get right into it with our main event of the evening. Ronin, Ricky, let's do this. Oh, Luthez press. Jesus, the Iceman just going ham on Ricky from the get-go. Wouldn't expect any less from him. Locking him into a rear naked choke. Ricky with a jawbreaker, though. Locking him in, I think, right now for a tequila sunrise. Or a vodka sunset, whatever, which one. Breaking out of the hold, another Luthez press. And I said that both of them actually might have equal amounts of pent-up aggression. I think we're literally seeing that right now. With that kick to the back. Oh my God! I also think it's just another deal of Ronin being the kind of person testing his opponent at the same time, but also testing himself as well. Raining the punches down onto Ricky again. Seeing if there is a crack in the armor. 1, 2. Wow. Going up for a deadlift power bomb. Could be going up for that big knee again. Ricky Flash in trouble right now against the Iceman. Wait a minute. Crashing the Iceman's shoulder into that mat. These two know each other so well, like the back of their hand. Been through wars together and against each other. Not forget last year at Party Slam, these two competed in a hellacious matchup that put Ricky Flash on the sidelines. Goes for the cover. 1. Shoulder up. Ronin back up. Wait a minute, Ricky. Elbow to the back of the Iceman. Going up for the Irish whip, sending him to the outside. Ricky gathering a moment to catch his breath here. Ronin out to the southeast side of the ring. Uh-oh. They're not waiting. Big drop kick, but wait. Ricky's still standing, but I think that might have shaken him up. Never mind. Spinning back kick right into the gut. We've had one hell of a night here on Glitch, and more will come on Thursday with Strike Down. Elbow tie up, sending him right into the steel steps. Stomping on that Village of Smurfs. Here comes Ronin. Throwing him back in. Wait a minute, Snapmare. Patented pecking order. Ricky about to go up high right now. 630 senton. 1, 2. Ronin kicking out of that 630 senton. Ricky going up high, charging up once more with the 450 splash. What can the Iceman do? Wait a minute, springboard poison Hurricane Rana. Become a favorite move, I think, tonight. Wait a minute, jawbreaker by the Iceman. Big punt kick. Kick to the gut, ice cold stunner. Ronin with the cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up by Ricky Flash. Springboard high cross body. Oh my God. I'm surprised that Ricky kicked out of the first ice cold stunner as he flips off the referee. Taking out that Villager Smurfs this time. Oh! Stomping right on the... Well, Ricky Flash here, at least in this case. Joint manipulation. Right onto his former comrade. Ronin throwing Ricky right into the southwest side. Apparently, actually has a huge dislike for that referee. Well, I think, you know... Big forearm. Wait a minute. Destroyer here from Ricky Flash. Going for the cover on Ronin. 1. Jesus. How did he kick out of that slingshot destroyer? Oh my God. On a night when we have had match after match stomping on the hand of the former Brass Knuckles champion. Kick to the gut. X Factor. Could be going up high for Ricky Flash. 630. Senton. Crash and burn. Power bomb again. Knee shot. No matter if they were friends or foes, everything is still the same. Uh-oh. Heavy shots. Driving the knee into the side of the head of Ricky. Ronin with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Ricky Flash. Ronin. Cactus clothesline to the outside. Uh-oh. Flying Mayorana. What a main event. Throwing him right into that corner. Fall away Regal Plex. Big elbow. Kick to the gut. Pop rocks. Anything goes. Could this be anybody's ball game? Well, this might be anybody's ball game, I guess, in this case. Wait a minute, Ronin with an enziguri. Ronin. Big block, big forearm by the former world champion. Setting him up. Crows landing. Cover. 1, 2. Woo! What a match. Your winner, Ricky Flash. So that means the final shot has been sent to Head Hunter Harris. Someone will be going to the hospital at Rando Valentine. And I cannot wait. But with that being said, everybody, that will be it for our show here tonight. Thank you again to everybody who did pop on by tonight. And thank you for anybody who does end up watching the VOD in the future. Do appreciate it either way. We will be back live on Thursday with our Strike Down Go Home show, as the Bri Bowl will be taking place 1 week from tonight. Also, again, just to make sure that everybody does know, the Bri Bowl will be the only stream that we will have next week, as I actually will be reffing 2 nights in a row coming up at the end of next week. So, just want to make sure that there is a reason why that there will not be a Thursday show next week. So, yeah. To make sure, just letting you know. With that being said, we're going to head on out for the night. Thank you again. Hope to either see some of you on Thursday for Strike Down, or we will see you next week for the Bri Bowl, our first big ILE/event of this year. We're going to probably go and send a raid out to somebody. See if I can actually see somebody who might be live right now. Yeah, great show, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Let me see here. That is a that is a tagline right there. But I think, yeah, we're going to send a raid over to someone from Rocker Joe's community. Good individual, pretty cool individual, I would say. He's currently playing arc reactors right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's go send a raid over to Saint... Actually, hold on. Nope, that is the wrong person. Sorry about that. Sorry, the spelling on that was weird. Apparently, there's actually somebody else that goes by that one. That's okay. Let me see, making sure. All right, yeah, we're going to go send a raid over to St. Jimmy. Thank you again, everybody, for popped on by here tonight. We'll be back live again on Thursday with Strikedown, or we'll be back live next week with the Bri Bowl. Until then, it's been Master Logue. Thank you so much for all the support. Let's send this party going. Until then, have a good week. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye, and thank you.